Hi there, welcome back to our channel.
We're recording a haul today from our recent trip.
I think it's about take 6.
It is, yes.
Are you ready this time?
I'm ready, yes.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Right, yeah, so we've just got back from our trip. We need to start giving out gifts. So the first thing we always do is film the haul video so we can then start giving things away. A lot of what we've bought is gifts.
Should we start with some foodie bits? Because we've got quite a few foodie bits.
Oh, we didn't buy as much as usual, did we? If you take out the Bath and Body Works stuff, I know you can get it in the UK.
Yeah.
But I buy it in the sales throughout the year.
And also you get the seasonal stuff.
I get the seasonal stuff. And also some of my stuff was under $2. It was like $1.80 something.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
The most I've paid is, I think, $3.40 something per piece. You just can't get it at that price in the UK. I use a shopper in the States. She's an English lady. Have it all delivered to her. It cost me $30 in total. And she delivered it to the front steps of the Wilderness Lodge where we were staying. So we haven't had to take any time out of our trip shopping. We don't really shop much when we're in the States now.
No.
We didn't even go do a proper Walmart shop this trip.
No.
We'll talk about that more in a minute. We
scary.
barely shopped this time.
Just going back to the Bath and Body Works though, I remember trips in the past where we would go around the different malls, the outlets, and you would try to get what you were after. And I think the thing you found that because sometimes we went the same time of year, like I mentioned about the seasonal sort of smells, you didn't necessarily get always what you were after.
Yeah.
So for example, if you were after, say, something winter, you couldn't because it wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
So this also works perfectly because you get generally, you buy throughout the year, don't you? So you get like the autumn and like the fall bits and pieces. They're your favourite.
Yeah.
The winter, the summery, and so you kind of get the whole year then.
Pick it up in the sale. I ship it to Debbie. It's the same price whether I ship 1 box or 3 boxes. And then she delivers it to the front steps of wherever we're staying.
Yeah.
So it works out really, really well for us. It just saves us going around all the stores. So that's why I buy it in the States. And the other question is, people always ask, how do you bring it all back? We are very careful with what we take out. We take out an empty case inside one of our suitcases.
Yes.
We also leave lots behind, like we take obviously snacks, we take toiletries, so like we leave shampoos, conditioners.
Well, you say like
shower
leave
gels.
stuff behind, stuff we've used. For example, it could be we've taken biscuits out, like we took some things for your dad this time.
Yeah, that's true. We took treats for my dad.
So they
like we don't bring back shampoos, body washes.
Because we use them out there.
Yeah.
The idea is we do that. I know some people don't take anything and buy them there. So we take them, and we've been known to actually have...
We weigh them as well.
We've actually been known, when it's the 4 of us gone on a long trip, it's been almost a suitcase worth of
17
toiletries.
kilos
17
once.
kilos. So that just gives an idea that the moment that's even gone, even if we didn't have an additional case, we've already got a whole case worth of things. And there's the 2 of us. So,
and by travelling premium, that means that we get 2 pieces each. We use our miles. It's completely changed the way we do our trips. We only pay for the taxes, so we get 2 pieces each. And even before, I think we started doing this, 2017 was our first miles trip when we travelled in premium. Before that, we travelled in economy, and we would always prepay for extra luggage. So
I think it was $50, wasn't it?
Yeah, we used to do it online
be.
before we travelled. I don't know what it is now. And we would take an extra case with us that way.
And that was just easier and cheaper.
Yeah.
In some ways, wasn't it? So no hassle there. Should we get started?
Yeah, let's do that.
Where do we want to start on?
You've got all the food your side. Do you want to start with the food?
You kind of like meaning that for a reason that
not
was
at all.
actually my favourite.
Yeah.
Well, should we start off with these? Because these were one of the first things we actually got, weren't they?
They were actually. It's a gift for Louis, our little one.
Yeah. I think some people may have seen this in our Instagram stories. Cinnabon, Kellogg's Cinnabon cereals.
He loves Cinnabon.
So he loves Cinnabon. So hopefully he'll enjoy those.
They were from Winn-Dixie. Actually, we did do a supermarket shop. We went to Winn-Dixie.
Yeah.
We didn't actually really buy much there.
No.
But that was in St Augustine. It was a nice supermarket, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually.
And they had some. Oh, actually, we also bought.
This is in Winn-Dixie as well.
In Winn-Dixie.
This one's got a little bit of bash, doesn't it?
Cliff.
Yeah.
He loves Dolly, and he makes Dolly things on his Instagram stories. We have a niece called Dolly, a great niece. She's 2, so we thought it'd be really fun. We love Dolly as well, don't we? to make some cakes with, some Dolly cakes with Dolly. So we've got a couple. They're actually really heavy.
They are actually, aren't they? Yeah.
And there's different flavours. Cliff's bought cornbreads and
there
things.
were two, weren't we? We saw banana and there was coconut, I think. So we just picked up a couple of banana ones.
Yeah, they look really nice.
Yeah.
And we love Dolly, so I'm going to keep the packaging. I'm going to ask Louis to keep the packaging of the Cinnabon.
Yeah, they're done there.
It's really nice.
Should we put them on the floor?
Yeah, you can do if you want to. But they're fun, aren't they? Love a bit of Dolly.
Yeah, what on to next after that?
I'll let you choose.
I think the other thing as well, we actually are not going to I'm not going to do this in order, but we stopped off at Bucky's on the way to St Augustine.
We didn't stop on the way back.
Something we've been looking forward to, but it was quite overwhelming. It was so big, busy, chaotic. We did pick up a couple of things.
We managed to spend an hour in there though.
We've eaten some of them.
You ate your pork rinds already.
Pork rinds. They were almost like quavers. They weren't like our pork scratchings.
They're really fluffy.
They were actually fluffy, so they're almost like having like pork quavers. They were nice actually. They were a nice snack on the way back from our kayaking, weren't they? So yeah, a bit porky for you. But we did actually also pick up some. You know that Lisa makes her own brittle, but some peanut brittle. So we just got a pecan brittle.
Oh, should we try the other one? We haven't tried that yet.
We'll try it in a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to try it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go well with coffee. It was good stuff. The cakes in there were so nice, weren't they?
Yeah, we bought cake in there. We bought a pecan slice, didn't we? It was so nice. And we also bought, as you know, we love jalapeno, so we had to get jalapeno peanut brittle.
Do you reckon that'd go well with coffee?
I don't know. Did you want to try it?
Yeah, go on.
Go on then.
Put jalapenos in everything these days.
Doesn't take much to persuade you. You should try this bit between us.
Yeah, go on then. Might have to be something I recreate now.
Can't smell jalapenos.
What do jalapenos smell like?
Spice. There's a warmth, isn't there?
Tastes exactly the same as the other brittle.
Tastes the same as the other one, but there is a warmth. You know, like a bit of a, not a kick, but it's a warmth, isn't it? It's really nice actually. Kind of doesn't blow your head off.
As if you have ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not overly spicy.
So we got that, and also in Bucky's. Everyone knows knows I love a mug. So there's another one coming out of the cupboard. So this one goes in. This was actually $9.98. It's 591 millilitres. It's a 20-ounce cup, but it was $9.98, which was really good price, I thought. So
the problem we found there, which we found in a lot of places in Disney, you wanted a Bucky's t-shirt. They were all small sizes and literally XS and S. And that's the problem we saw throughout Disney a lot as well. But Bucky's, you really wanted a Bucky's t-shirt, didn't you?
Yes, yeah. And we did.
Could buy anything. Swimming costumes.
Yeah, we didn't.
Rubber rings.
And we decided not to stop on the way back because it was almost a challenge actually trying to get in as well. It was busy. So, but no, that's.
You'll see that in the vlog coming up.
What do you want to do any of your stuff, or are we going to do just all the foodie bits? You got a couple of bits there.
Bought these as a gift. Butterfingers. Bought these as a gift. All the Easter stuff is coming out, so bought those. And we bought treats one night. It was doing our extra hours.
We had one.
We had one each.
And we didn't eat the other one yet, so.
Yeah, so we've still got those. So that's all that. That's all the food stuff on my side. Oh, and this for Holly. Holly's always a tricky one to bring gifts for because she doesn't really like it. Well, no, it's not that. She's vegan, but that's not
the issue. It's what she actually
likes.
Yeah. She's not really someone that.
She's not like into the Disney stuff anymore or anything like that, is she? So we bought her taco sauce.
Street sauce, avocado cilantro.
She loves tacos.
She does. We saw that.
Fresh tacos. She makes everything from scratch. But we saw this street sauce, avocado, cilantro, and jalapeno. And we just thought that sounds
hold it a bit closer, just
right up Holly Street. So we bought that from Target one night. So I'm looking forward to giving that to Holly.
I also bought these as a snack. Didn't go and buy a great big box of cereals this time because we were kind of going from place to place and things like that, and fridge space for milk and things. But I thought, oh, this might be handy. But I never actually ate them in the end, so I just got a small bag of Lucky Charms.
You actually thought about just eating them as they were.
Yeah, exactly. You? That was that in Dollar Tree? I think we got.
Yes,
it might have been like $1.25.
Things at Dollar Tree these days are $1.25. Yeah. But we did do a Dollar Tree shop as well. Actually, we did film a haul in there, a shop.
I think shall I move on to some other food and bits and pieces?
Yeah, go on then.
Or do you want to do anything?
No,
What's
I'm
on
happy
yours?
for you to do that.
Where do I go now? Oh, those of you will know us. The fact of our love of Ritz biscuits. Again, we were going to have these while we're out there.
But we didn't.
But we didn't eat them. But to go with the Ritz biscuits, and again, we got these in Walmart. The reason I got Walmart, I think, because your dad actually bought some over one year. And I think when we've gone back, Kraft make a version, but it's about at least double the price.
About $5 or $6.
Whereas these are about $2.80 or something.
Yeah.
So it's kind of little things. It doesn't really taste anything different. So yeah, a couple of the spray cheeses. I know some of you have had this. Some of you have never tried it before.
Let us know if you like spray cheese.
It's either a love or hate thing, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be refrigerated.
No.
And which is why you can bring it back to the cheese. UK, but it's not dairy.
No.
So you can bring it
so
back.
How it is, I don't know.
Don't know.
Who knows?
It's weird.
Just moving on.
Kind of thing you just don't ask questions.
When we did our trip, was it October? We found a love for Reese's Take 5
Couldn't
bars.
find them this time.
Yeah, in our last trip, we found Reese's Take 5s, and they were like would you call them? They were like
a little bar.
Like a little bar, and they had pretzels and peanut butter. Hence, they're Reese's.
We bought the
one pack. They
were
were lovely, one pack.
I wish we'd bought more.
Yeah, so it was like a pack of 5. And we did see them over there individually, didn't we? But we didn't get any straight away because we thought, oh, we'll see them. But we obviously didn't really go shopping that much. We saw these.
Well, to start with, in Dollar Tree, we bought the white chocolate.
Oh, yes.
And we ate the whole bag
pretzels. And
driving to St Augustine, didn't we?
And that brand you can also get over here as well.
Flips or something?
Yeah, it begins with F. It's a silvery coloured packet with like coloured dipped pretzels. And then I think we were in Target actually. Oh, dipped in my coffee. Oh. We were in Target and we saw these Reese's ones. And they're actually dipped in peanut butter candy, drizzled with white milk. And the salty pretzels. They're nice.
You decided the white chocolate was better.
White chocolate, the other ones that we bought in Dollar Tree were better. So we've still got some of these left. So we'll be finishing those off.
I'm going to recreate them.
That doesn't surprise me.
I am going to be starting to recreate food this weekend.
If you don't know, on Lisa's other channel, she does a lot of, would you class it, lifestyle bits and pieces and baking and cooking.
Lots of recreating.
And you actually do a lot of recreating. So
I make my own ears.
Okay, and also if you don't subscribe here, please subscribe and welcome if this is your first video you're watching of ours.
Thank you.
So, yeah, so we digress there. So moving on from that.
I bought some carrots.
You bought some carrots?
I don't know why.
You just like them.
Some decorative carrots.
I don't think people, they're shiny on the packet.
Look, they were from Dollar Tree. They were $1.25. I don't know why I bought them.
I don't know.
They look
what are you going to do with them?
I don't know.
It's not like you can go scrapbook with them, can you?
I know. I was thinking about putting them on the coffee.
$5 a day?
It's 6. I was
thinking... one spare.
You can have that one.
Oh, thank you.
I was going to put them on, our coffee stand when I do it spring-like. I was going to make a spring display with carrots. Since when are carrots past spring?
Well, I guess...
Rabbits.
I don't know. Right, you've done that one.
I could make a necklace and earrings.
Yeah, we're done on that.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Whilst you talked about your carrots, do you want to carry on with those or should I carry on with the food?
Go on, you go. Well, they were food, that's why I did them. Go on.
Right, moving on. We picked up, I couldn't find these in the supermarket. I love the Snickers almond.
Can you not buy them in the UK?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't remember. You might be able to. But there's just something about the almond ones which I absolutely love.
I'll make some for you.
Yeah, you make some, yeah. You can get... You used to be able to get them in Target and Walmart. I haven't seen them either. It was at the airport I saw those.
I am going to make you a Snickers bar with almonds. So,
that's going to be a combination of the cake that we had in Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I absolutely love these. So I did pick up a few of those. Moving on to sweet stuff as well. Picked up some of my M&Ms just to stock up a little bit. I've got some caramel M&Ms. Picked up a couple of bags. These were the 500 gram.
You're disappointed
bags.
with the M&Ms.
Yeah,
they get worse each time.
The selection they did have this size bag and the large size, which they call the family bag, which is a kilo bag of the peanut butter. They had the peanut butter this time. The normal peanut M&Ms and the normal chocolate. I think they might have had another one in all the different sizes. They used to have the caramel. They could have had them in Walmart. This was only in Target. So they could have had them in Walmart, but we didn't go back.
Basically, with Walmart, we went on our first day in the evening after Epcot, We knew it was going to be busy. It was Saturday night.
It was Saturday, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was after, I keep wanting to call it hallucinations.
Harmonious.
Yeah, it's a mixture of harmonious and illuminations.
Hallucinations. Yeah, the new Disney spectacular called Hallucinations.
So we knew it was going to be busy, and then we went there and it was really busy. We'd literally picked up water, soft drinks, Tostitos,
Just enough to
spray
kind of
cheese,
like...
beer nuts, and we left. And
we kind of were in and out. I mean, the queuing in Walmart is... They seem to take so long. I know people buy a lot, but the tills, seems to take so long to go through. There's a lot of
queues were massive.
There's a lot of self-checkouts, but we've been told, and also friends of ours when they were there...
The staff always say it as well.
They said that they don't take international cards at the self-checkout.
Is that true? Have you tried it?
Johnny and Emily had it, and they didn't, because they went through not knowing, and they couldn't pay for it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I think whether they went to go and do it on another till or whatever. But the self-checkout isn't really much use if we can't use it. So
we never went back, did we?
No, maybe when we do go. I mean, we had to go that time because we needed something, and we were leaving like the following day, weren't we? So we couldn't like go another time. So we had to do it then. So maybe another time we do need to plan it a bit better and try and go.
I just hate the store.
When is a quiet time to go to Walmart? Is it worth going really late, really early?
So we went to Target,
yeah, go on,
but obviously you don't get the choice there, do you?
No, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So it was just the luck. And I picked up those, and the ones I was really after were the pretzel. I love the pretzels. The pretzel ones over in the States are bigger.
Are they your favourites now?
I think they're actually my favourite, the pretzel ones.
They've overtaken caramel.
Yeah, so I do love the caramel, but the pretzel ones are my favourite, and I only found the smaller bags. These are the kind of same size bag as the bags we get at home, and now these are about $4. So they've gone up in price, and the larger bag, which was the 500 grams, were about $7, $7.50 or something like that.
About $5, didn't
obviously
they?
Plus tax. And the big bags, which you used to be able to get for $9.99, are now I think $13 or $14. So it's still a good price. You get the bigger ones; they are good value. But I would have picked up some larger pretzels if I'd seen them, but it wasn't worth going back to Walmart to go and get them. So
I didn't even get any wax melts and nothing from Pioneer Woman because we didn't go back.
We didn't go back.
Be bothered.
We thought we might have done, but it was also
It
just sounded like hard work, didn't it? And we didn't really need to. So
it's money that we didn't need to spend.
Yeah, so no, I'm glad I got some. And the last bit, few bits. We will say we've mentioned these already.
Up as well. They were $8 something last time.
Yeah, our beer nuts. Again, it's about a kilo bag, I think, isn't it? I can't see the weight on there. They're 900 grams.
We were eating them whilst we were away.
Yeah, we had some while we were away. We've still got a bag, or kind of a bag for us, so we're going to have to ration ourselves.
They've gone up to from 8 something to 13 something just since October.
I mean, it's a good value snack. If you consider also this other thing as well to consider. When you go into Disney and you go into all the stores, you'll see all the snacks and all the Disney branded ones.
That's true.
And I think generally they're about, or they used to be about $4 or $5. They might have gone up.
Probably.
They're either the Chip and Dale ones or things like that. They do trail mix and other stuff. And they're nice, but they're pricey. We only had them because we did it on the Disney dining plan. And we obviously could get our snacks every day. In
2017, that was a while ago.
But I didn't check the price of them. They do the bags of the savoury, they also do sweet as well.
We don't even look at them.
So we don't even look at them. So if you consider the price against that,
that's true.
It is a very, very good value. And they last us.
Yeah, well, we picked up these to try because they didn't have the beer nuts in Target.
No, didn't have beer nuts in Target. So we picked up this. It's almost, peanut pretzel and sesame stick trail mix.
They're okay.
I read that well, didn't I?
You did.
That's on the back as well. So
you did. They're okay. They're not as good. They're not as flavoursome.
They're actually honey roasted peanuts. So whereas the beer nuts are more kind of proper savoury,
seasoned.
These are these were sweeter.
I need to change the battery. Yeah, no, I like them as well, but they're not as good as the beer nuts.
No.
I'm going to try and make up my own trail mix. I think.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Right, back again.
Okay, sorry, quick battery change. Last couple of or few bits of food wise here is Sweet Baby Ray's. Those who haven't tried it, they do the best barbecue sauce. But last trip we tried their buffalo wing sauce. I didn't realise actually, it's actually our son that told us that we had bought just the mild buffalo. But they also do a buffalo wing, which is a bit more spicy. So
that's what we bought for him.
So one we bought for our son, for Louis. So he loves the wing sauce, and I really love the mild one. It's got a nice little bit of a tang to it. So anyone that hasn't tried it, give it a try. And they're only about $3, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Bought small bits for Holly, our daughter. She likes baking and cooking like me. Pumpkin pie spice. I always buy that when we're in the States. I picked up an extra one for me, and I dreamt about this everything bagel. I dreamt last night. I was telling poor Hollywood about this everything seasoning blend. It's everything bagel. It is really good to bake with. It is a mix of sesame seeds, poppy seeds, dried onion. We use it in bread. Obviously when you make your own pretzels or bagels, you can put it on. It's really good, and it's only, I think it was $1.99 last time.
Do you want to actually show it rather than just shake it around?
And this time I paid $2.19. However, the first time Holly saw it and asked for it, it was in the UK. And I bought one for her for Christmas. It was this size, and I paid nearly £14 on Amazon. It's the only place I could find it. So now I keep her stocked for the couple of dollared ones. I also like to think of our haul videos as being like shopping tips videos. Last time we went crazy on these little bars, turtle bars.
They're like peanut.
Yeah, they were like, I think we paid like $1.79 or something for a packet, and they had 3 in them. We loved them, we needed more. I googled them, and we ended up buying a box of 60 from the UK for £30. Free delivery. They were like there within a couple of days, and we actually like the individual ones.
They're individual. You don't have to have like the whole bar.
And we generally have one after dinner, don't we? Just one each. That's what we have after dinner, our little treat. So sometimes I think you can find things in this
works
country.
Out 50p each.
Should we keep on with Target?
Yeah.
So I always buy my deodorants in Target. I love this smell. It's cucumber and aloe, I think, and they're 99 cents.
I'm sure that you can see what we're actually showing you.
An
Again, you don't know why, do you? At least all my purchases, there's a reason behind them.
It's gonna go.
You've always wanted one.
You bought me a green one.
Did I buy a green one?
I've got a green one in my studio. I like things like this, and it was $3 in the dollar spot. It's bookshelf decor, look, it says, and it's going to go on the shelf. I want to do some more little shelves. Actually,
we've got an L and an A.
We have upstairs that was going to go on a shelf.
No, it's an L and S, isn't it?
Oh, right, yeah.
Is it S? What letters have we got? Why would we have L and S?
A and S.
I might be A and S.
It's before I changed my name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really go now, does it?
No. It just spells arse.
That's what I was going to say. And from
Don't
there...
you just love our videos? We challenge you to find another haul video like this.
And then I bought this. It's to spray my plants. It was also...
does look... I love the finish of that. It's almost like the smoked, almost gunmetal. You don't just put your hand there because it focuses.
Oh, sorry. It sprays plants. I've got one.
Spray.
I bought one for Holly, and
she broke it.
How
she breaks it, I don't know.
But this bit's missing, so that's on display on a shelf. But it was £6 from IKEA. This one was $3 from Target in the dollar spot. And it's my favourite colour. It's in like a minty green.
I like that.
I am going to use it to spray my plants.
I do like the style of the glass, actually. It's really nice.
Well. It is really nice. It goes with some of our IKEA stuff.
When I saw that, actually, I think you were already walking around the dollar spot, and I saw that. I thought that would be something you would like. And then it was in the trolley.
That's sweet. What else is that everything we bought in Target?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no.
What? No, they were from Dollar Tree. We filmed a Dollar Tree video. We were really impressed, weren't we?
Yeah, we had hoped of maybe doing videos of all the stores, but we really didn't, as we said earlier on, we didn't actually manage to go back into any of them. So we didn't want to just do it for the sake of it, but we did do one in Dollar Tree. Yeah,
we basically did a video on how much can you save for your trips. So we looked at things like snacks, drinks, the kind of practical things, and then I bought some picture frames. These were $1.25. Look, aren't they cute little ones?
It's like, are they 4x6 kind of size? Or are they
3.5 by 5? We always used to buy a Disney photo frame on holiday each trip, and we've got them all on the window, but they didn't really change them up that much.
They have this year. We've seen some different ones.
But they're like $25, $30. So then I started going other places and buying them. So like now, I really like that. I prefer that to the Disney ones. And like I said, it's $1.25, so it's a lot cheaper. Again, I saved myself about $30 nearly on those. And oh, and this was the other thing that I bought. I am a scrapbooker journaler. And they had a really good craft section, didn't they? But I controlled myself and I just bought a stencil for Alphabet. That was $1.25 as well. Surprise, surprise. What did we buy that was $1?
There wasn't, I don't think.
No, there was something that we bought that was $1. Maybe it was this.
Might have been, I don't know.
I can't remember. But yeah, it was cheaper than I expected. But yeah, bargain.
Dollar Tree, definitely a place to go to. I mean, watch
We
the video
bought
when it comes out.
loads of like crisps, dips, didn't we?
I bought
chocolates, well, snacks for the trip.
huge packet of cheese balls.
You did actually. Yeah, we did
But
really
also
well.
things like sodas, like the bottles, were, I know
Yes.
they didn't have like the packs of 6, but the individual ones, like the larger bottles, slightly larger than the normal 500ml ones, they're again $1.25.
I'm going to get those videos edited quite quickly actually and get them up.
Where we were, it was more convenient to do that than drive to
Lake
a
Buena
supermarket.
Vista.
And we were only going to be there for a couple of days before we moved, so we didn't want to take loads of stuff with us.
We were really impressed. We managed to get a lot of stuff, didn't
Yeah,
we?
it actually saw us through, and in some ways I'd probably, if I drove past Dollar Tree, would probably do the similar thing again.
Yeah, it's easier as well, quicker than going into Walmart.
Yeah.
We were really impressed. But yeah, we've got a video. We look at everything in there, all the things that you can pick up for your trips. There was a lot more than we expected.
Are we moving
Can
on
I do
to
this one? This was
yeah,
another
so
gift.
we're moving on to Disney stuff now, aren't we?
I
Or
saw
some Disney
this
stuff.
in October in Basin in the Grand Floridian. And then we picked it up when we were in Disney Springs. My brother has a dog grooming business. And Gareth, by the way, if you're watching, look away, because this is for your birthday. And you press it down, the soap, and it does a paw print of the soap on your hand. And obviously you can refill it as well.
Disney does quite a few, they're all the same basically, but they do quite a few different designs now. They do the hand, just the normal hand pumps
see it
in
on
the shape of Mickey. We've picked up one of those before. We've got one of the 50th anniversary, but they're now doing them, for example, the 2023. I think I saw last year in the summer when Georgia was there, there was another one, and I think basically it seems to be they're changing the style for different things throughout the year. So keep your eyes out if you're really interested in getting the soap dispensers, not necessarily the doggy ones, but the normal pump ones. They sell those in the Disney shops as well.
Also picked up a little clip. This was $11, I think, wasn't it? I always do a weekly menu, but it doesn't have a magnet on the back. It just sits on the work surface. So we picked up this. It's got a magnet on the back, and I can clip my weekly menu to the fridge now.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I do too.
So you didn't do your all Bath and Body Works. Oh, do you?
Should I do Bath and Body Works all in one go?
Yeah, do you want to do it now?
Yeah, I can do. I need to carry it all over from the table.
Okay.
Oh, should we do Christmas decorations?
Yeah, let's do Christmas decorations, and then we'll do Bath and Body Works.
So we bought a Christmas decoration from All Star Resorts. It's like one for all 3 resorts. It was our first time staying there, and we absolutely loved it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like I said, we've got a video about it. So we were really excited to see a tree decoration. We like to buy a tree decoration each trip that reminds us of the trip.
And it used
Has a story attached.
Yeah, and it used to be that we would buy, and we still would, that we would buy. We'd like to get one with the year on it.
Yeah.
But we kind of like struggled to do it last time. We really struggled. And also
yeah.
Disneyland Paris we looked, and we really struggled for those. So we've now, it's a case of if we see something and it has a meaning to it as well, that kind of is obviously more important. I love that All Star one as well, and also staying there. That was such a nice stay.
All our tree decorations have a meaning behind them. I call it like our story tree because everything is like a story, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Now this one is a special one.
Oh.
This is Rock and Roll. I wanted to buy it when we were with our son in the trip on June. It's one of our favourite family coasters.
We'd seen it on a previous trip, hadn't we?
No, we saw it in June, but then I think we forgot to pick it up or something like that. So then we went to pick it up in October.
And they didn't have any.
We've got quite a few of the decorations from this range with the 2 ears and the rides. We've got quite a few now we've been collecting over the years.
Well?
No, this one doesn't
Some of them light up as well.
And they didn't have hardly any. We really struggled and we were so disappointed. And then this time they seemed to be a lot more of them.
Yeah.
So we grabbed it. And actually, I'm wondering, because obviously Rock and Roll is down at the moment, whether it's being refurbed or there's lots of rumours going around. So it could even be it doesn't even reopen as Rock and Roll. But because it's been a special ride for our family, I'm so glad we've picked this up now.
That has a meaning to it. It's like we've bought other ride ones similar to that.
We've got a Splash.
The Nemo one, I think, is the nicest, because Nemo really does mean a lot to us, doesn't it?
Yeah, shame they didn't do a dinosaur one. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been.
So, Bath and Body Works, like I said, I picked up everything in the sale. These were $1 something, these shower gels. Pumpkin cupcake, I got so lucky. So I picked up some of those. I also got some for my sister and some that I'll be giving as gifts as well. Lakeside Afternoon, I've actually got quite a decent amount of shower gels and body lotions from previous trips. That's all I tend to use is the Bath and Body Works shower gels and lotions. But I was running quite low on hand soaps, so I've picked up Lakeside Afternoon, Cabana Escape. This one is really nice. It's
like a pineapple-y.
It tells you a little bit on the back. This one is aloe. Oh, you're not far off. Aloe water, warm summer breeze, and juicy mango. Do you like juicy mangoes?
Yes. For pears.
Not melons. This one is watermelon and lemonade. I've got candles and things of this one. Do you like that one?
It's nice actually. It's a nice.
It's quite a summery one. I like to have different ones from
I've had that smell before. Yeah.
Different seasons. I've got quite a few of the like pumpkin-y ones already. Sea salt and lime. I think you'll like this one. It's a real fresh one.
It's nice actually. I like that.
I like that one. It's a bit more of a manly smell. This one, I would say. This one is chilled lime, fresh eucalyptus, and sea salt.
The lime,
I love the packaging
the
on
sea
these
salt
as
is,
well. It's really nice. I like the blues. Frosted coconut ball, which I'm saving for Christmas gifts. And then we've got pumpkin apple. I like this one. Some of the pumpkin-y ones can be quite heavy.
Really, yeah, kind of, yeah.
But when mixed
mixed
with the apple, it gives it a much better lightness.
Do you reckon it has a more...
It's a fresher.
Bit of a sweeter, kind of like, not as heavy, because the pumpkin ones can be...
This one, the winter candy apple, is quite heavy. I've got the body lotion in this and I can't use it.
I definitely know with...
it's dripping.
I definitely know with some of the...
Sorry. You're going to smell now of winter candy apple.
I definitely know some of the, like you said, some of the pumpkin candles, they can actually just be quite overpowering.
That's really strong.
It is, yeah.
I think that one's to gift. Yeah, I've got the body lotion of that and I had to give it away. It was just too strong. The other thing, if you're bringing back Bath and Body Works, it's great when they're sealed. The shower gels have all got a seal on them, but none of the hand soaps were sealed. And most of them leaked, didn't they?
Yes.
We do put them all in Ziploc bags. We reuse them, so we take all the Ziploc bags out with us each time, purely for toiletries. Because quite often in the plane, they weren't like, it's not like they were empty, as you can see, they're full, but they all felt really wet and sticky, didn't they?
But also then it meant that it didn't get in the case into other things as well. So
one of them did leak through a little bit,
seen it on other people's vlogs, I think, where they've had like toiletries that have kind of
just
spilled or leaked. And again, all it takes is maybe for something heavy to go on a case and it just sort of happens.
But there's no seal on these.
And also bear in mind with the Bath and Body Works, for them to be open, that sounds really dull, but when it's always to the side, it's locked. So if they're ever facing forward, that will always dispense. So always make sure they're in the locked position as well.
Yes, I mean, none of them look like they're half full or anything, but they were just all damp and sticky. So if you are bringing anything back, pop them in Ziploc bags. The hand sanitizers were on a really good offer as well. I think I picked up 6 for $4 or something. So I picked up a mix of summery ones and a couple of mixes of the Christmassy ones as well. And then we also have the little car freshener thing, and these were, I think these were $1 something. They were on offer, so I picked up 2. 'Tis the season. We like the kind of, again, sort of like pumpkin-y ones, don't we? So we've got a couple of those for the car. So that's my Bath and Body Works haul.
I did forget something that I got from American Eagle. There's a couple of things I've got.
I'm really sorry, I did drip all over. Right. I hope that won't mark.
I love the, let's say, the smellies, the what do you call it, cologne eau de toilette from American Eagle. I like the Surf. I think it's been called Surf for a while, and they've actually
nice packaging.
It is very nice packaging. They've rebranded as well over the years, and they've kind of kept the same smell, but
they've gone very green, which we like.
Yeah, well, this is I bought some of this, not the last trip, maybe the trip before, or it could have been the trip before that. And also, even the lids now are actually made from cardboard. So the actual lid is cardboard. I know it's glass and there's some other plastic there, but at least there's efforts there being made. But this is such a light kind of smell,
lovely,
isn't it?
Really nice.
Yeah.
I love the American Eagle scents.
Both the male and female. I was looking to see if we could buy this online and have it sent to the lady that we use for the online shopping, but it wasn't on the online store. So I was thinking perhaps they don't do it anymore, but I did actually find it, and this was $34.95. And because it's something I use all the time, I did pick up 2. That was mainly because I hadn't found it the last couple of trips, so I thought while it was there, I'd get 2, and then I know that at least it'll last me. So
it suits.
Whilst we're just talking about American Eagle, there was something else I did pick up, and this actually I went back in for. Because you thought it looked absolutely huge. I didn't try it on at that time. I don't know how this is actually going to show here, but basically it's a hoodie with American Eagle on the side. It's a nice sleeves. On the sleeve. Yeah, it's a nice maroony, but it is so soft. It was on the rail on sale, down from $40 something down to
$24.99. It's got a little kanga pouch.
They all do.
I know, it's cute. You can put little Roo in there.
Oh, thank you. But it was down from something like $42 down to $24. When I went through the till, it went through at $21.98. So
instead of $24.99.
So I think that was just about £20 kind of thing plus tax. Well, once you added tax, it was about $23, $24. It was about £20. So really, really pleased I picked that up. I do love the American Eagle.
You don't really buy clothes in the UK, do you? You wait and buy them in the States?
I tend to buy my t-shirts in the States, sweatshirts. I have done shorts before. Haven't done that for a while because I kind of stocked up some years ago, didn't I, with American Eagle.
Yeah.
And it tends to last as well. So.
And their stuff. Let's talk about Disney t-shirts.
Disney t-shirts
are rubbish.
Disney t-shirts, I have to say, are on a few counts quite bad. They bobble so badly. I, in the parks, have a bag that's on my back, and it's not like the bag is rough. I used a different bag this time as well. And this t-shirt I can feel it's got a little bit as well. I wore this t-shirt. This is one of my new t-shirts here. I might try and stand up. It's a Big Thunder Mountain t-shirt. So, yeah, a Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Love this one.
And show the bubbles.
May not see it, I don't think. But basically, you might see it there actually. I don't know.
You've only worn it for a couple of hours.
I've worn it for a couple of hours and it bobbled. Did the same with an Epcot one on our last trip and it bobbled within a couple of hours.
And your Wilderness Lodge one?
Wilderness Lodge one.
Where's that one?
I don't know, it's over there somewhere. We'll get it in a minute.
Okay.
But in regards to Disney t-shirts, you're paying quite a lot of money. And there's that one thing in regards to the quality of them. They feel okay.
Yeah, they feel nice.
And they feel nice, but I'm not the only person that's going to be wearing a rucksack. Now, another reason I know it's not my rucksack is because I've got other t-shirts. My People Mover. You bought a t-shirt for me, People Mover. Absolutely love it. I wore that a couple of times out there. So I've worn that.
Well, you've got t-shirts that you've been wearing for years from Etsy.
Yeah, and I've had a
bobbled.
bag, and I've worn them in the parks. I've got a Three Mountains one, absolutely love. It's starting to get to the point, do you know when you've got a t-shirt that it's starting to fray a little bit, and you think, I can't really wear that out because it does.
But you've probably had that maybe since the 2017
and
trip.
I've worn that. I used to wear it like the first day because we went to Magic Kingdom, there's the Three Mountains.
We'd always do the Three Mountains with our fast passes,
yeah,
wouldn't
and
we?
that hasn't bobbled at all. So it cannot be the bags, it's got to be the t-shirts, and I think for the money you're paying,
a lot of money.
I still did buy a few t-shirts while I was there.
I just don't think you can wear them in Disney.
But I don't think they can be worn of that, and I think it's really quite bad. I did actually change my Epcot one last trip, but within a matter of, however long hours, it was back to how the other one was. So I doubt anyone from Disney is watching this, But please,
I don't think they care anyway.
no. But has anyone else had that experience with the quality of the t-shirts or any other kind of merchandise?
We were going to get on to roadside stops.
Yes.
We've bought t-shirts this time at the roadside stops. There's a few, like in the different states. We've bought them before in Palm Springs, really reasonably priced. And we were stopping on the way back from St. Augustine, and we'd seen this place, big sign saying live baby gators, free juice, citrus fruit. So we thought, oh, we'll stop and have a little nose. We don't usually, but we quite fancied getting out. And it was really quite nice in there, and really good prices, weren't they? And we bought some t-shirts.
I've got one here.
Have you got yours?
Well, first of all, we noticed there was a couple. Where's your other one? It's here, isn't it? There.
The grey one. I love this. Was the first one I spotted, and this was $12.99 there.
And I saw this one here, which was St. Augustine.
We'd nearly bought one for you the night before in St. Augustine.
Yeah, we had actually, yeah.
But it was $36.
Yeah. That was actually in the town, but this on the roadside. And this was about, what was it, $14 or $16?
Something like that.
And it was really nice. I thought, well, the colour's nice. I like the design in there, and obviously we did enjoy our stay there, so it was nice to see that. So we got those two.
Then there was a rack of 3 t-shirts for £12. So I picked up this one.
Yep,
Again, adult small, so it fits me quite nicely.
Yeah, and here, this similar design here, but just white with Florida. I don't know we're seeing it. Yeah, white with Florida. And then the other one I picked up, because it was only going to be a matter of like,
extra $2.
Extra $2. I just picked up a Florida one. And again, $12 for the 3.
Perfect in the garden or something. But we bought, for the 5 t-shirts, it cost us $41.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
They
and the quality is really nice.
Yeah.
No
we'll see how they
bobbling.
wash up, but no, they look good.
Yeah, really pleased with those.
Yeah.
What other t-shirts did we get?
We've got the other Disney ones
Oh,
here.
here's your wilderness you were talking
This
about.
is the Wilderness Lodge one here. You saw this and liked this, so this was more one that you had seen. Just red with Wilderness Lodge there, and on the back it's got a nice, Wilderness Lodge kind of logo there with
I'm
Mickey.
gutted that it's bubbled though.
Yep.
There, really gutted. And then here's your Animal
You
Kingdom.
liked the Animal Kingdom one, didn't you? I can't remember which other ones there were. I like that one actually.
So Aid got the adult version.
Yeah, this is the Animal Kingdom one here. Hopefully you can kind of see that there. It's Mickey, he's got binoculars. I've struggled to get Animal Kingdom t-shirts before. I've wanted one. I've got Hakuna Matata t-shirt that you got from Etsy for me for my birthday one year, or Christmas. But I've always wanted to, or struggled to try and find Animal Kingdom one. There's your typical Lion King ones, but I'm not really as keen on those in the design. Was this one? You spotted this, didn't you?
You always get Everest ones, but there hasn't been as much merch in Everest lately. And then, like I said, I got the kids one as well. My kids one was 21 plus all the Disney merch, because we're annual pass holders and DVC. We get 20% off all the Disney merch, which really...
That's not a bad price actually, is it?
Yeah, it brings the price down.
I did notice that with some of the Disney, the adult t-shirts, they're either $24.99 or generally $39.99. So $24.99 ones aren't actually a bad price for adult t-shirts.
No, I agree with you.
So even if they do bobble.
They shouldn't bobble.
No, they shouldn't. And whilst we were in St. Augustine, we went to a place called Island Donuts.
You've got all those vlogs to look forward to as well.
And I just love the t-shirt, the logo, kind of just really cool. I wanted to try and we fell in love with a coffee place called Kookaburras. It's an Australian coffee. The people that founded it, were they a couple?
I don't know.
I don't know who they're, but basically they're Australian, and do you want to move this way? You'll really have a shot. Yes, Kookaburra. They're an Australian business that like coffee shop, sell cakes, pies,
savoury pies,
and really, really the best coffee I think we've had
ever.
And a long, probably ever.
So good.
And I wanted to get one of their t-shirts. They had a few different designs. They unfortunately didn't have my size.
Again, just small sizes like everywhere else.
It's a small slot shop. It's not like they're a retail place, but you can buy them online. So I think we may well look at getting myself one, have it sent to your dad. But you had the idea that why don't I start collecting coffee shop t-shirts of where we go places, different countries,
because you love
different coffee, because we love coffee kind of thing. A bit like I've got the donut one there. It's a reminder of what we had there. So
donuts.
It also means I don't have Disney t-shirts all the time.
Yeah, because you do wear a lot of those.
I think that covers all the t-shirts.
Yeah.
Moving on to pins now. My pins mainly now are generally, I try to get pins of places that we have stayed on Disney. And also sometimes if there are any special ones, for example, years or anniversaries or things like that. I saw this one first. And I kind of like the colour. Disney have kind of gone for a bit of the retro kind of colours, haven't they? And it's a 2023 pin. Hopefully you can see that there. Again, I can't remember what prices were. They've got the different ranges, but they range from like generally about $10, $11, $12 up to $15, $16.
If you particularly like that look, you can buy loads of things at the moment, can't you? T-shirts, clothing, cushions.
It seems to be a 2023 range,
hand
doesn't it?
soaps, there's loads and loads of stuff. Photo albums, picture frames, loads that you can buy in that collection.
It's also...
And it's everywhere.
Yeah, and also what seems to be everywhere as well is the Disney 100 merchandise. I wasn't really keen on the T-shirts.
No, my friend Lisa said to me, did you get anything? And it's also not our colours. They're like silver, lilac...
Yeah.
It's not really our kind of look, is it?
There were a few T-shirts and it reminded me almost of like film, kind of like the way it was, the design of it, and there was sort of Mickey and Minnie and 100 and things like that. But I did pick up the 100 pin with Mickey and Minnie on it. I'm sure these can be available for quite a while. Again, there's quite a range of those.
There's still a lot of the 50th stuff around.
There's still a lot of 50th. Now, bear in mind the 50th does end of March. So I'm not sure if they will, in the stores, they will remove all the 50th.
Could go into the character warehouse.
Or it could go, I don't know. I don't know how much there's going to be
but it's still in most stores.
Available. And I did like this one here as well.
I picked up that one as well. You snuck that one in.
It was in a contemporary.
Was it?
And as we are a pass holder, there was a 50th pass holder pin there as well. Picked up in the contemporary. It's sort of like a bit glittery. So that'll go on the pin board. And some of these are obviously from trips that we've done previously.
That we haven't been able to get
pins for. Now, on previous trips, we've stayed at the boardwalk, but I was unable to get a pin, so I got a boardwalk pin.
I think you picked all these up in the pin store, in Disney store, actually.
Yeah, I did actually, yeah.
Disney Springs.
Disney Springs?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I did, yeah.
It was a really good selection there.
Yeah, because they have all the resorts pins
near Earl of Sandwich.
Yeah. Wilderness Lodge. Now, although, yes, we stayed at Copper Creek, our first stay at that resort was Wilderness Lodge in 2018. So we have actually stayed at Wilderness Lodge, so I wanted to get a Wilderness Lodge pin as well. And then previous trip, we stayed at Riviera, but we were not able to get a Riviera pin, whereas they had one this time.
We couldn't get an All-Stars.
All-Stars, they're all out.
They have been for a while, apparently.
And Saratoga Springs was the other one. We obviously stayed at Saratoga Springs. There wasn't a Copper Creek pin, but I might actually have one. I need to have a check actually. Yeah. But I think I'm actually up to date now with
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 pins this time. But I've got other trips I've come back with, I think 1.
Yeah, you did last time.
So, but I don't now need any more. So next trip, there's probably going to be no pins.
Really?
Unless we find a Bay Lake pin.
Yeah, I was going to say Bay Lake.
Bay Lake is the one I'm still trying to find. I know people have commented that they did have one before. It was a pack of 4 pins that had Bay Lake included. You only ever seem to see Contemporary, but not Bay Lake on its own. So that's the pins.
Yeah, that's it. And that's our haul, I think.
No, it's not.
Oh.
People that watch our vlogs will know there is one thing that we do buy, and it tends to be we come back with loads of them. Any guesses? It's mugs. This time we did only come back with 2 mugs.
1 each.
1 each. I'll show this way around, you show that way around.
Okay.
So we got these.
Are the only ones that we saw that we liked, weren't they?
Yeah, again, it's those colours. It's like your bag, isn't it? Your Loungefly.
Yeah.
It's the colours of your DVC. These are DVC member mugs. So I just loved the colours.
$19.99 I've just seen on the bottom.
Loved the design.
And we
quite a nice size,
saw
actually.
them in Saratoga Springs. It's a really small little store, isn't it? In the just off the lodge. But we've noticed that they seem to have really good merch in the
resort stores, yeah.
And different to what you see elsewhere. Because my bag that I bought to match this, I've only seen in Key West, Old Key West, which is where I bought it, and we've seen it in the Riviera, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. We bought some really good t-shirts and hoodies before in resorts that, again, we haven't seen anywhere else. So check out the resorts.
The resorts, yeah, they do have some good stuff in there.
I find a lot of the time going around the stores that you're just seeing the same merch repeated.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that there's a lot of empty space, a lot of racks missing in a lot of stores. So merch seems to be quite short. We're also noticing, we were talking about this, it used to be, do you remember years ago, you'd get off Space Mountain. The Space Mountain store was so cool.
No, I mean, I know Space Mountain, that store's closed, I think mainly because of where Tron, although the store is still physically there, but I think it's more the fact of the walkway from the ride.
Yeah,
that's obviously
that
gone
changed.
to the store. So there was obviously, I don't know, but yeah, we've noticed that the stores just seem to be quite depleted.
Empty.
There's things on the racks, but they've removed the space in the floors.
So like you go into like Co-op,
emptier.
the Co-op in Disney Springs, and there's space where there didn't used to be.
Yeah.
The store that we walked into in Bay Lake, there used to be racks in there. We've bought some stuff in there before.
Yeah.
And there was just nothing. The complete empty floor space.
It's still, I mean, it's a great way to do it because it's obviously the racks aren't physically empty that are in there, but obviously they've removed things to make it still look like it's kind of full and things are on the shelves. But whether that's still issues with supply and getting items in, I don't know. We did see a few different things in the store, a few different kind of ranges. But again, nothing really that took our fancy.
I was going to mention something else actually as well. And they still haven't brought back being able to send back to the resort. I know what I was going to say. We were asked the question because we rode Tron. We've got that video coming out soon. And we've been asked a few times if there's any Tron merch. And when we were there on the 4th of March, there was no Tron merch whatsoever.
No. There was no store, no nothing. So...
I did buy a Disney dress, which I then took back. We were a bit tipsy when I bought it and tried it on, and then the next morning
didn't really
it was a bit big on me. So we also started up a rule that if you've had a few to drink, don't shop, because we would have bought a lot that night, wouldn't we?
I didn't buy anything.
No, but we would have done.
You did.
We went back and bought the clip, and I bought 2 dresses. And I returned them.
Yep. You found a bag that you liked, didn't you? But you were and
I saw it on the very first day, and all through the trip, I loved it.
You were thinking, should I, shouldn't I?
It was $50, but I think it was too big for me, really.
It was nice, like almost not canvas, but it was that kind of the
tote
soft,
bag.
but shoulder with a zip, quite practical. But you decided not to. Probably be there next time.
Yeah, it just look. I think I'm just too small for bags like that. They just look like they drown me. Anyway, I think that's our haul. We've gone off long enough.
Yeah, so
thank you for hanging out. I hope you've had a cup of tea while you've been watching
this. If you're
this.
still with us, thank you and well done.
We appreciate it.
So that covers our haul. Hopefully there's a few tips and bits and pieces. Is there anything particular you like to get when you go away to Disney or Universal or anything like that?
Else.
Do you kind of keep mementos?
I had a wooden postcard as well.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, it might be in my little bag.
Yeah.
Oh, I will be doing a separate haul on my journaling channel. I'll leave the link to that below. I always do a haul of all the papery bits, the things for scrapbooking, journaling, any free bits and pieces that I've picked up. We've got quite a lot of stuff like
maps,
freebies.
Things like that.
Yeah, and also tips on where to pick them up. Where to find bits and pieces, so I'll be doing that on my journaling channel soon as well.
So that I think is it. So thank you ever so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this. Any questions? As I said before, anything that you pick up, you buy when you go overseas, and it could be also shopping. You could be your trips to Orlando where you go and buy all your clothes, your jeans, trainers, t-shirts, everything. We used to be, but not anymore. Do you still do that?
And if so, where do you go? And if you've got any tips to pass on to us, please do. We'd love to hear.
Is there anywhere we should go and look at, just to try and get some bargains?
Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Yes. We've got all the videos to come, shopping videos, haul, well not haul because we've just done that, but other bits and pieces.
What did you say with the other shopping videos?
Well, like we've done
Dollar Tree, we did Dollar Tree,
and we also did a Target shop and a haul in our videos. So yeah, there's bits and pieces coming up. But thank you very much.
We'll see you soon.
Cheers.
Bye.